Welcome to the show, kids. I'm early here. We have whatever NFC divisional round. We have the Rams versus Arizona. I'm on early, like I say, just getting ready for the game. I will be commentating. I'm playing around with the overlay here a little bit. I haven't made much progress at all here. Still recovering from a brutal loss last night to the clown baby Jets. Not feeling good, man. It's been 2 straight playoffs with just having the #1 seed and getting bounced so hard. Just gonna have to I just want to play another game, get the bad taste out of my mouth is what I really want to do. I just want to start the season over and get back to the grind. There's just nothing worse than just sitting around. I'm not going to watch the tape. Doesn't even matter. Taken out of the game plan. Didn't get it done. Missing my fucking 99 center. I couldn't really run the ball the last 3 games. Didn't win the turnover battle and just couldn't get it done. Just not the year. I feel like Andrew Luck does have one more little magical run in the bones. So season 5 and 6, I am excited. I think I can get a little better. So yeah, I think like I say, it's tough. I'm gonna enjoy the wins and losses next season. I just like playing. I honestly like managing the league and doing this shit. Running Dev Nation live just as much as I like playing. I think I need to keep playing. I've thought about sitting out at some point, but I think I need to keep playing because it really keeps me involved with the league. So I don't think there's an option to knock that off. Congrats to all the winners out there. Tough for all us losers. Couldn't get it fucking done. There's always next year. It's all good. We'll be back. Shake that shit off. I think they have gone live right now here. So this is probably going to pop up in a minute. Like I say, congrats to the fucking crazy game I watched last night with the Chargers and the Dolphins. My God, what a devastating defeat. Rev's never gonna. Hopefully I get to have the. Who do I think is gonna play in the Super Bowl? I mean, I think we have, we're looking at Chargers. Chargers possibly just 2 new dudes. Chargers, Carolina might how it go down. I think that would be my prediction at this point in time. But who knows? Like I say, Shane should be kicking his game off. This should boot. I can boot it myself, but it should auto boot this real quick. Say congrats to the Chargers. Miami, we will get to that hopefully on a radio show at some point this weekend. Just an unbelievable collapse in that game. The Chargers, basically, they didn't want to win. They tried to throw the game, a lot of boneheaded plays, and then Miami was like, no, I'm gonna one up that nonsense.
Hold it, Abe.
You got some ads on here real quick for no legit reason. Who else won? Oh, Carolina. I didn't see the Carolina game, but congrats to Raymond. He beat Perry. Perry was really good when he had his QB, and I think he had his QB for the game. So, yeah, it's a good win for him. Congrats. Tough loss for Perry. Tough loss for me. Tough loss for Rev. God, whoever loses this game is going to be another tough loss. Ugh. And looks like Shane is warming up. So there is a poll up if you are on if you're on the web or if you're on an app, go ahead and take your vote. I'm going with the Rams in this one. Not to doubt Mike, but I feel like Shane's been on a little bit of a roll. We'll see. I don't know I think Shane's passing game might be able to get the job done versus Mike. Not to discount him, but I just have a feeling that Shane's going to go on one more round. I don't know if Mike's ready to I don't know. I don't know if Mike gets shut down in the run game, that he'll be able to keep up. I'll keep the tweets coming. You know, I can respond to those. I try to make it somewhat interactive here. Yeah, cards they're no joke. But if you stop the run and can move the ball a little bit, I mean, I feel like you would have a good chance. They don't really throw it at all. That being said, doesn't really seem to be too much of a problem for these dudes. You cannot get hurt in practice. Let me just dispel that rumor. You cannot get hurt in practice. Yeah, you're totally safe in here. Interested to see the Jets. Listen, they didn't really do anything special. They didn't turn the ball over, which was good. And I had a little game plan, and it didn't work out. There was some pressure on some sacks, but I think that the get the ball out of your hand quick type of offense from the Chargers will probably yield good results. I couldn't run the ball. My running game, I say, has been a little bit quirky. I mean, I only got 8 run plays off, so I never had the football. I didn't have the football the whole game. And, you know, I punted a few times, and the Jets had the ball. They didn't really do a lot with it, but when they did get down in the red zone, they scored twice and whatever, a few times, and it's just, yeah, the game had no momentum. There was no flow to it whatsoever. It was just a really painful game to play. Shane's practicing missing field goals, so that's legit. You gotta love that. Yeah, the clock chewing thing. We've mentioned it. We brought it up that you got to pick the pace up on it. Yeah, the clock chewing was the time of possession. I mean, I had more yards and all that nonsense, but you know, just the clock that was totally one-sided. 17 minutes. Sweet, is this Super Bowl? No, it's not the Super Bowl. This is the divisional round here. Again, this is Dev Nation Live. If you are tuning in and you live under a rock, if you're new to the broadcast, who are we talking? Did I misunderstand the question? Are we talking about Shane, or are we talking about the Jets? Oh. Yeah, I mean, you go watch the tape for yourself. I mean, whatever. I mean, I did play the game, and I did lose the game, so I'm biased. But I am definitely talking from a biased perspective. What I'm saying here is not in representation of the league. It's my own personal opinion, and I would say that, yeah, that's about as much clock as you possibly can chew in a game. So, yeah, I don't know what Omar's saying, but when he says not a clock chewer, but plays a bit slower, I would say that's not true. So, but that's me. That's not the committee speaking. We have it's almost 10 o'clock here. We're waiting for Moran to get on the sticks. God knows what he's doing. Oh, the Rams. Okay, so the Rams, they toe the line. Yeah, they definitely don't. They don't play fast. They don't play medium. They don't chew clock. They're very methodical. Very methodical. They're about as slow as you can get without... Yeah, they're not the Jets, but... Yeah, they're okay. So, okay, me and Omar, we're on the same page. Yeah, the Jets, they've been... They're going to pick the pace up, or else. And they say the Rams... they may pick the pace up due to all the pressure. Whatever. Yeah, and it doesn't. You know what? That's fine. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, we can get into the arguments about what you're doing. And for me, I'm trying to make it real simple. I don't care what you're doing. It's my own personal opinion that I don't care why you're doing it. Just don't. Like, yo, you gotta you got to hike the football. I mean, we got to have more plays in some of these games. That's it. Like I could care less. You know what? If you're intentionally doing it, then you're dirtball, I guess. And if you're unintentionally doing it, you're still dirtball. I don't. Whatever. You're not a dirtball, but you're still doing something that's torquing me off. So I could care less of why you're doing it. You could be a saint. I mean, Shane is basically a saint. The motherfucker's a pastor, but you know, he's slow. Let me grab some fucking ice chips real quick. Oh, let me bingo, crush those real quick. I don't like to practice too much in this mode because the feeling of online play is a little bit different. And your timing gets a little bit off if you overdo it in here. So, especially right before the online game. If Shane was playing in an online exhibition, quit out and stuff, I'd be all about it. But, yeah, this is a good play right here. No, I thought he was going to run the play action, but he's just running some inside zone. So we got the Chargers online. Got Omar, got Shane, got AJ. Crew's here. We got 8 people on. Probably have maybe a little more online at this point. Maybe we'll see some more people pop on when the game is live. Welcome to the show. Can't say that enough. Let me clip this piece of shit over here. And Shane is going to maybe back out. Maybe Mike is on. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like they might be loading this up here. Here we go. Rams Cardinals in the booth here. Welcome to the show. Trevor's got his popcorn. That's good. I do have the Rams here. That being said, the Cardinals won a Super Bowl at the end of Madden 17, and they are very good. They play almost mean. Their guys run on the football. They hit really hard. They run the ball. It's nasty defense. These two know each other, so like I say, Mike knows Shane. Shane knows Mike. There's going to be no secrets here. It's going to come down to execution. If Mike gets a little bit of a lead, then it spells disaster for Shane. If Shane gets a lead, I do have a little more faith of Mike being able to come back. But Shane, I don't. Mike, you can just keep pouring it on, and Shane could get down. So, hyped up. I'm pretty wound up, and I'm not even. We got the Chargers. They're going with the Cardinals. Yeah, Mike is an amazing user. I say this year in and year out. I think I'm a really good team user. I thought Marks was pretty good. The game might be 6-8, but not 56-48. That's not going to happen at all. They could play about 7 games, and the score wouldn't be that much. Shane doesn't do anything too crazy. Shane throws it a little better than Mike, but Shane's also totally a little unpredictable sometimes with the turnovers. You just don't know when he's going to give you the ball. That could be his undoing. Here we are. It's NFC Championship, Madden 18, Season 4. What do I got here in the booth here? We have...
the Divisional round, where 2 teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Cardinals going up against the Rams.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National
there we go. I'm gonna think LA is gonna get to the 20 mark, and that'll be it. Here we go. Trevor's got the Rams. Anyone voting the poll here? What's the poll look like? Poll here is we got 2 votes to 1. I do think the Rams are going to score 20 points. Maybe grab a turnover from Mike and do something big with it. It could be a fumble. It could be a pick. I don't know. I'm ready to clip here. I'm on the mic. And Shane is going to come out and make some adjustments. 35 seconds on the play clock just to watch it. It's winding down, and Mike is in bunches here. Watch for the pitch right. Unlikely Mike passes in the first play. It's a good block shed by a huge defensive tackle there, and Gurley is able to do not much. HB dive, Shane calls cover 2. Watch Shane on the cover 2. I get grief for it occasionally, even though I don't call it a lot. Shane calls cover 2 a ton. Mike would know that, but he's not listening in, or he'd get a little update. But yeah, Shane's big on the cover 2. Watch it. He's going to call it on repeat all night long. It's his favorite to stop the run, and Mike runs it, so I expect to see it a lot. And there's a huge hole. And there's an injury on that's Gurley. He's reaching for his knee there, and this could be absolute downright disaster early. What the hell is that? This could be a major injury. Tight slot, not bunches. For Christ almighty, Trev. It's the same shit. I don't know who's Mike's backup, but this could be an enormous development in the game. Can we get somebody down on the field who is has an injury report? Because I don't know here. Torn ACL back in 2 plays, Omar says. My Ric Flair voice. Woo! We love Ric Flair and the gifts. It's totally welcome. Trevor can woo my face. He just serves me up and corrects me, so good for him. Oh, wide open play here, and he can't fit the ball in again. Cover 3 will stop that all day. I see somebody come out in trips left. It's hard for me not to call cover 3. This could be a huge development. Obviously, Todd Gurley, mad good, huge overall, had more rushes than more yards rushing than Sands, and Mike at 3rd and 11 here. Boy, I don't know. He's rolling, and there's not anyone open really here at all, and he's going to toss a pick. This is going to be a punt. It's not airable. PCL sprain. He is out for the game. Man, if you're Shane right now, his confidence is sky high. We picked Shane to win, and we are feeling really good about it. I don't think that this is bad news. This is huge news here early. I don't know if I'm beating this to death, but I might as well. It's huge. Mike could be on the ropes mentally. He might not be feeling decent. A couple big plays from Shane here. Look out. And Mike lines up in like that. He basically lets the lone linebacker do the dirty work and then fouls that after.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the block.
Yeah, I mean, if Mike's power were to go out right now, I mean, we'd still make him sit Gurley, but whatever. Take a shot at it. And Trevor's telling Mike to throw the towel, and that's fucked up. Shane here going to come out, and again, he runs this like it's it's kind of a bunches trips hybrid. He's got the 2 tight ends there. They're on the one side. Whatever. Now Shane's going to call one of his money plays here. Tight end hooks. He's going to look for an out route. I don't know if he's picked tight end hooks, but that'd be my bet real quick. I've seen him run this a ton. Shane's actually, he steals a lot of shit from me. He runs cover 2, and then the hooks here you have him, and he's going to look over there at X or A. real hard, and he's not going to want to throw this ball to us. Now we have the rollout, and he's going to hopefully somebody gets open. Yeah, see, he's eyeing the he's eyeing those his hooks there. He sees Mike, and it looks like the cover 4 shell. It's not, and he makes the right read and not making a turnover there. I don't know what Trevor is referring to in terms of shit, and he's talking to Trevor's play calling, but or Shane's play call. But we know Trevor runs the tight end hooks as well. There, it's one of his favorite plays. So don't let him fool you, Shane. We got your back. Okay, Mike's up again, and he is going to run the ball, and it looked like a hole and just gets totally mangled. Shane calls that cover 2 again. There we go. There's one of my favorite. We missed this hashtag. It was a big in Dev Nation for a while. Might as well bring it back. One of my favorite. Fuck Rev. He let us all down last night. No disrespect to the Chargers, but... Okay, Shane's going to come out, and it looks like a cover 3 flat zone or something or other. He spies his DT. Mike runs it up the middle here. That could be good. Mike follows his blockers closely there, which is the way you want to get some serious yardage. 3rd and 6. I don't really study Mike's game at all, but I would think that he's going to run some type of play action and try to throw to his fullback in the flat. Total shot in the dark here. There's no fullback, so I don't think that's possible. We have our bunches, whatever the hell this is. And Mike looks like he's going to attempt to run it, now pass it. And he's going to throw to a guy who's covered, and Wood's going to be 0 for 3 with a pick. I don't think Mike's going to complete many passes in this game.
They remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want
got 14 people on, it looks like. Welcome to the show. This is Dev Nation Live. We are in the divisional playoff round. This is the NFC here. Obviously, Arizona versus the Cardinals. Todd Gurley is the leading rusher in our league this year for Season 4. He plays for Arizona, and he was injured on the first play of the game. Strained PCL. He cannot return. I don't know what the length is, but it's a huge development at this point in the game. If you do not know, Todd Gurley is dead.
If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves.
If Shane doesn't give Mike points, I don't know how Mike's going to score in this game.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. Like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
If you haven't followed the channel, do so. If you have Amazon Prime, link your Twitch account and subscribe to this shit. We are trying to up our subscription. There are subscribers. Mike shifts his line well there. Stops Shane on a little run, and it leaves a 3rd and 3. Tell you what, Snow, I owe you a chug. I definitely do. I don't have a fucking beer in the house. It's disgraceful. I gotta go to the store. I mean, I could always rip a shot or something if you would allow that. I don't have a beer. It's that bad. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've been sticking to liquor. It is what it is. He's gonna run with this ball, obviously. Shane was going to run with that ball almost the entire play there. Unless he had the flat route there on that slide, he was running with it the whole way. So weird. Alright, well, when the first quarter ends, I'll go, you want vodka or whiskey? I'll make it a double. You tell me how you want it to go down. Give me the specifics. I got vodka and whiskey. I'll redeem your points there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Mike blows his play up, and Shane at this point, excuse my jam. So I got a Canadian club, right?
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space.
We'll get it done. Now Shane's gonna. He's got that out route over there again. He's gonna try this all game long. I'm banking on the cover 3, and he's gonna not have it again. He's got, look out, you could lurk here. This is dangerous. Oh boy, I can't believe that there's nobody in on a pass rush there, but that is a unbelievably large amount of time to have the football and not have any pressure. That's about as much as Shane's going to do from passing, is he's going to drop back and wait forever, and there you go. Mike kind of fucks. I mean, he's out there lurking really well for a while, and he just lets that guy get ahead of him there. You can see the route coming, but he just can't get it done.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard
Trevor
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
calling the dot. Never on board with that, but whatever. It is what it is. It's a halfway decent toss.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Shane now trying to move into field goal range. Mike adjusts his D. They're way off the line of scrimmage. Probably trying to bait Shane, and it looks like some cover 3. He's going to get down to. We have another injury on the field. Then we are going to pause the game. This is my cue. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. So hold it down on the chat without me.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Well, it looks like Mike's having some controller issues. Been there, so I know what that's like. I'll raise the mic here a little bit. Shane has got. He's going to run this rollout again.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but
and
good for 6 and a 1st down.
When they watch film of this
that's
game
tough.
And hand out the grade sheets,
those will drive you nuts.
Really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He
so
and picks up a 1st down. But
is
what
JT out there? Or you?
Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Hey, how do I redeem this stuff? Accept the redemption. So I don't know if anything pops up on the screen. Cheers. Shane gets blown up. Got the mic at the keyboard here as well. Put a little back. We have our
but really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed
well,
him.
you can hear the sound, but
he could take his first step.
so cheers out there to JT. Wow. Late night football here.
And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Oh, wow.
So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7
Oh.
yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
We're going to double it up.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with
Game's
that
going
run.
according to play. Yeah, Shane's going to score here, get a field goal, and then he might shift into
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been
the
okay,
audible
2 for
offense,
3
which is
thus
when you
far.
line up
This is 3rd
and
and
just
7.
call audibles until the play clock runs down to below 20 every play. Running play here, and Shane tackles himself. He's got 8 rushes for 7 yards and is dominating the game. And they say that the NFC whatever is a cream of the crop. It's really just a bunch of guys who don't pass the football. NFC West exposed tonight here in Dive Nation Live. For any of you that pass the football, don't. You'll lose.
There they got the ball to the outer third of the field, but tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, things get stacked up in there if they don't move as well as you want.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
They're probably just trying to escape and couldn't get away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off
Mike
of
wins
the
this game, I'll
3 and
take a
out.
third.
They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
All right. 3-0 Rams. Looks like a little bit of a run there, a little bit of a hole. So Arizona has 4 rushes for 9 yards. Shane's ran the ball for 8 yards. We are all just blown out of our seats here. There's been, what, 1 throw for a pick? 2 throws, and Shane's the best plays in this game are Shane running with his 90 rated Excel QB. Other than that, this game fucking sucks. And Mike's going to probably run it. You can pick left or right. And it's going to be play action. He's going to have some time, and he's going to scramble for a first down. But it's a hold, and Mike just can't catch a fucking break. He's got holdings, 2 big injuries. Unbelievable.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities.
So Mike actually gets a few yards, and it ends up being 2nd and 14. Giant kick in the dick. And Mike runs it again on 2nd and 14, and Shane calls a blitz, the Will Buck press, and it gets in there. And now on 3rd and 18, Mike will be punting again shortly, because there's no way he's going to throw the ball for 18 yards here. Got some bright shit up on the screen here. Okay. Mike is out of the 2 halfback set. He's coming out in the Chargers look, and he is going to run HB base for a couple yard gain. Shane calls the edge zone blitz. Super susceptible to some shit out of the backfield, and Mike just, well, he doesn't throw the ball. So
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
This ball is in bounds and nowhere. It's not a good punt. Look out here. Shane takes a bad angle, gets himself tackled a little bit earlier than normal. What is this? Shit won't load. Please lower this to 720p. If you're watching on the web and this doesn't load for you, there's a little gear icon. You can click on it and click settings and go to quality and lower it down from 1080p to 720p. It still will be very clear. This broadcast output is at a very high bit rate. It takes a good connection to download it, so you might not be able to support that.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Okay. Yeah, I cannot load this for shit on my own computer.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw
starting
the ball.
DT is out. That hurts. Could be worse. You could lose your starting center. Shane on 2nd and 6 can come out in this. I think I see Shane line up in this ace formation a bunch. It's not ace, sorry. It's the. That's why it's that bunches nonsense.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
This is a ton of nonsense over the middle here, and if this isn't covered too, Shane might try to strike it over the sideline.
It's caught. Shepard. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there.
Mike opts to call mid blitz there, and I don't even know if the guy's open there or what. I wouldn't have thrown that. Whatever. I don't know if it's a great throw. It's definitely a questionable defensive call. And Shane is going to come out here and he's got 12 rushes for 26 yards here.
As a ball carrier, and guess what? You're gonna go back and tell your offensive coordinator, "I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you."
Dude, I love Trevor, but don't ever say the word dominating when these two play each other, because there's no domination. Nobody's dominating anything. Shane's completed 1 pass and rolled out twice. Other than that, there's been no domination whatsoever. Mike has a holding call and 2 bad injuries. Other than that, this is about as boring and as whatever. What do I want to call it? Stalemate as it gets. Yeah, Shane's going to go up 6-0 here, but there's been no domination at all. The only thing that's been dominated is the amount of offensive football we're seeing at this point in time.
2 minutes to play here in the first.
I mean, Mike also does have a bad punt. It's not a rev bad punt, but it's a bad punt. Don't say the word dominate in this game.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Shane is going to roll out again, and
he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now how about
Likes having controller issues, so we're on standby. Without Riley Watson here, this game would be nothing, because Shane's offense is literally run the ball with this quarterback at this point in time. Mike's scrambling for batteries. He's either going to hit up the TV remote, maybe a vibrator in the house. I don't know where he's going to find batteries, but he needs to go hunt some shit down now. The rest of us here are on standby. Who's Legend Deli? Who do you have here in chat? I don't recognize the name. I got a Facebook message. Hold up. I got to check this shit. I'll be back. And it is... we have some serious drama here with controller issues. We might have a scenario here. Breaking news. I'm going to be reporting. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Gene. What is that? It seems the Cardinals' settings are all fucked up on their auto tackle, and they may be actually restarting the game at halftime, so the Cardinals can go switch their shit, and they will play the halftime from where the score is now. We will basically only see one half of football, and we'll have a sim W here. I don't know what they've agreed to, but that's what we're getting down from Gene, who's on the field. Thanks, Gene. Here's a little lesson too. When you make a clip, please name it. We have Trevor who constantly clips this dumb shit, and he leaves it as Madden 18 Dev Nation Live. It's the same fucking name for every clip. You see it on there. Like, just name the clip. Whatever the hell, you know what I'm saying? It takes 2 seconds. We have Mean Gene Oakland down on the field. He's hanging out with the Hulk Hogan, saying their prayers and eating their vitamins. Ric Flair is nowhere to be found. Yo, why did they even call him Mean Gene either? I mean, he was like the fucking nicest dude, right? Always taking shit from all those clowns. What's the command to make a clip? Dude, are you blacked out, JT? Listen, on Twitch, you just go down. Are you on, JT, are you on the web, or are you on a mobile or iPad, tablet, Droid? Tell me what you're on real quick. And I'll, it's not Alt X. Don't listen to this idiot. If it is Alt X, I'll shit myself, but I don't believe the web browser has that support. Tell me what you're on real quick, and I will answer the question. Oh, dude, on the web? Just scroll your mouse over down to in the right hand corner. You're going to see a gear, a puzzle piece. First off, go to the puzzle piece and enable your extensions so you can see the polls. Number 2 is there's a little looks like a what do they call those things that they cut for the film, right? It's the cut shit. Oh, Shane almost scores here. Click it. Oh, it does say Alt X. Yeah, clip it. Go click the clip button. It's next to theater mode, settings, and if you don't see it, refresh your browser or change your browser. Google Chrome kind of blows. For Twitch, I recommend using Firefox or Internet Explorer. But yeah, mad easy to do. It's super simple. You click it. Oh, it's like the best thing in the fucking world. That's why we use. It's literally why we use Twitch, is because Omar was obsessed with clipping things. You might not see it on Chrome, but Shane puts it in here. This is now going to be 10-0, and Mike's done. What did I call? I called 20 to 13. I think I sent Shane 20 to 10 earlier, but we'll say 20 to 13. That's obviously based on Todd Gurley, though, getting like 300 yards in this game. He's out. Mike's not going to rush for 50 yards, and he ain't going to throw. If he starts throwing, we're going to see about 4 or 5 interceptions, and Shane's going to win like 44 to 6.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game.
I'll tell you what.
You gotta figure, if something goes wrong,
I do think Mike has a better chance of coming back than Shane, but at the same time, dude, you have Shane's line blowing up plays like that. Can't even get to the line of scrimmage. Now, I'm calling shit like that. Guys are running HB zone on me, and they're getting like 8 yards. And Shane probably has his nickel package out there. He probably doesn't even have his 4-3 or 3-4 or 4 linebacker. He's just out there just... Mike's going to call the same shit. He's got nowhere to go with this one. That's a good play to get 8 yards because PA crosses is really nowhere to go versus cover 4 unless Mike takes that quick out route, which I didn't get my eyes over there to cover it. I don't know. If you do have PA crosses with that out route in it, they don't all have it. It's definitely a good one to run against cover 4. We've seen this again. So Shane is spying a DT, and Mike is going to complete his first pass of the fucking half with 14 seconds to go, and I'm dumbfounded.
14 seconds to go in this first half. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Firewall. I don't know what Trevor sends there, but there's a lot. Oh, it's a squat. Got it. And more rolling out. This is like Tom, but a lot worse. Chase Wood might be dead. No, he threw a pick on his first pass. That was his second one. So there's another injury here. This, if Mike's quarterback's out, I think Chase is pretty good. If his quarterback is out at this point, I mean, Mike should just punt the ball and let Shane have offense the whole game. Is Wood out? Unplug it, Mike. Do something, man. I don't know. Take measures into your own hands here. Mike has 5 yards rushing.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional round matchup.
Now, Shane wants to take credit for his D, but the real reason why his D is good is because he plays Mike twice a year. Holy fuck. This is really hard to watch. Mike has about 6 yards of offense, and Shane has like 32. It's 10-0. If Chase Wood is out now, there's no fucking way. They gotta power this down. I guess Mike's having linebacker issues. Might as well just do a shot for Mike, because this ain't gonna go well. He's gonna keep playing, I guess. That's about as dumb as idea as you can possibly have. Here's the Mike Moran not doing anything in the playoffs like me and Perry Michaels and Rev. Anybody else losing the playoffs yet? Who else are the fucking losers sitting on the pine? Oh, Ambrosia, was he in the playoffs? Yeah, his ass is on the bench too. Here's the rest of us.
Both teams appear ready for
That's
the
for season 5.
We resume action here in quarter number 3. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line.
Shane, take a fucking lap. Who fair? This is going to be the dude in the. Tell me they're restarting. This is going to be our dude in the NFC title game. If he's fair catching balls. Yeah. What can I find on here in the emojis here yeah, this is hard to watch from the sideline. You go 14-2 and you got to watch this gameplay. This is rough. Not like this, man. Mother of fucking God. I don't know what's worse. Okay, so we're shutting it down. The feed is going to go down here. And we're going to get a little...
Perfect for felling trees.
What, you guys want to watch me play Halo for 15 seconds? I can switch over that shit for a minute. At least be fun.
Charge your way to glory with a unique armor set and shield.
Maybe boot up
Receive
some,
a digital art book, digital comic book, and PS4 dynamic theme. Pre-order to get an exclusive physical pin. The God of War digital
we can
deluxe
go through
edition.
the clips that have
only
already
at
been
PlayStation
played, but
Store.
I wouldn't subject anybody to that. What we got here? Oh God, I'm still looking at my own nonsense. You desynced? Was there actually a desync? Looks like Robert 303 just logged in as we are switching over our feed here. We're having an odd playoff scenario. We basically have our divisional playoff game here in our league, Dev Nation Live. Welcome to the show. We have the Rams versus the Cardinals here in a big, huge game, and they just had a desync. So we're waiting for them to reboot the game. In the meantime, I'm going to thump some clown online. The window down in your right-hand corner will be, I don't play with the Giants playbook. I use the Colts, which I am too dumb to set my settings. Yeah, so they're going to play one half of football with Shane up 10. It's coming up. You'll see it reboot here, hopefully, in a minute. Again, we're waiting on it. Yeah, this is about our only option here. Hey, we have a fucking bit. I love it. I'm working on getting goals up here. I'm gonna rework some of this stuff, but hey, we have a cheer. That's excellent. I love it. Absolutely so cool. Robert, tell your friends this is the best simulation franchise league in Madden that exists today. It is, can't get any better than that. Yeah, Shane's feed is back up. It's coming up. Yeah, no, it doesn't get any better than this. This league's been running for like 7-8 years. We're just gone public. So, yeah, you want to get on this. This channel shows all our games. So you want to get on here. It boots up at any point in time during the day when our guys can link up. We got some more bits. Excellent. Hell yeah. Like I said, we just got the ability to collect bits and subscriptions a few days ago. So we're, like I say, we're slowly growing here. We're just getting off the ground with our IT and stuff. As you see, the real game is booting up in the corner here. I'm just fucking around in the background. Got some picture-in-picture while we wait. Yeah, listen, spread the word here. Again, Dev Nation Live. We're new to the Twitch public world, but we're no stranger to running the league here. We have 32 guys who ball out. We advance every 72 hours.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, dude. Anybody who is in the league, they don't know what they're sitting on. We're very well managed. I mean, we're gonna get bigger and bigger. I got some big plans for us. Honestly, a lot bigger than even what we're doing right now. It's coming this summer, so stay tuned. It's like I say, just stay tuned.
As they burst from the locker room, they're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
I'm playing this game right now for 2 seconds as they boot this game up, and it is laggy as fuck. It doesn't feel good. So, but yeah, we got big plans this summer for Madden 19. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Follow our links up there. We're on Daddy Leagues for all our stats.
Throwing on first down is Manning. And the Saints pressure gets him.
Well, you have to admit that you don't want to play Shane. Fuck. Dude, nothing to worry about, Raymond. Pretty much if you get like 150 yards of offense, you probably win the game. Start off this game. I'm playing versus this scumbag on the Saints on All-Pro here, and I can't even get a pass up. I guess it's like real life. Saints are nasty. The Giants are terrible.
On second down, here's Manning. Wide open, it's Marshall.
Oh, legit call by me, man.
This one up to the 45-yard line.
Shane,
Pick up there at 22.
don't question my analysis, all right?
Brandon Marshall can make so many plays.
Get 150 yards, beat Shane.
Think he's covered.
He's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 enemy territory.
Your analysis sucks. This kid's now Shane's getting all loud and mouthy because he's beaten Mike by 10. The game's basically over. So he's going to be all wound up. Shane, remember how you started the day? So I just want to point my finger at you. You just remember how you started this day. Like a rattlesnake all up in our shit.
So the run gets him the first,
I'm out.
and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
That's for you, Trevor.
They'll run again now with Darkwa.
Raymond goes no drinking.
This one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
Get your
first
shit
down.
together, Raymond. Ramon, pardon me, I say your name wrong constantly.
That most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get.
I owed some drink chips to JT out there. Took one for Mike for losing the QB and Gurley, and then another one for JT because again I've been late. Yeah, what do we got, Raymond? I'm on some whiskey here. Canadian Club it is.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Dang straight. The Honey Badger, Shane Heff. He doesn't care. He's winning in the. He's trying to go then. Whatever. NFC title game after stinking it up. Oh, look at this, dude. Look at me playing real football. Can't even get it in. Whiskey and wine. Oh. I work so many days a week. It's terrible. I'd love to get into some wine. You know what? Saddest thing is, man, lost my best drinking buddy I have, my wife. She's my favorite person to drink with. She's fucking pregnant. It's been terrible. I just can't do it like I used to. I got nobody to do it with, you know. Soldier, this woman. She's out there, pregnant, swollen feet, bad back, can't drink. Christ. God bless her.
Now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I think Ramon just became my next new favorite player in Dev Nation, by the way. AJ, when are you coming up here? Well, did I score 7-0 on this clown baby? This ought to be good.
And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram.
How bad the Giants are.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Got to sit back a little bit. Heads up. There we go. Now I'm feeling a lot better. Still waiting for this game. It's a late kickoff.
So many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, I haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't like a target that size. I mean, that's a big, tall receiver.
Ramon says they had a feeling coming down to him and Shane. It's a little bit of a surprise to me, and I like Shane's. He's been terrible. He's got that good QB though. I think that's helped a lot.
Breeze will try again on second down. He goes on
Second down over here.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to.
You got no sound here? How do you have no sound?
Charles, what's the mindset here?
Are we on sound?
The touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
You guys should have sound right now.
I think in most cases, just down a touchdown. You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way.
Omar, he doesn't know what he's going on. He was crushing some beers last night. He might be a little lost again.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to.
This is caught inside the.
There's how you get owned by cover too, dude.
New Orleans. Ted Ginn.
I got Omar fucking me up. He goes, "We got no sound." I'm clicking on shit.
The Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
We don't even know, dude. We just got slapped in the mouth.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
I just give up this scumbag touchdown.
It's good, and we're all tied.
Looks like they're ready to go here, and so I will be switching over immediately. And Mike has now he's been to Best Buy and back, and he's downloaded the appropriate firmware update for his controller, and he is now ready to get smoked by Shane, having only half his roster. So we'll see how that shit shakes out. Welcome to the show, Dub Nation Live here. We did get a couple of bits here earlier. Guys, if you want to cheer for the channel, go right ahead.
So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olson of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends.
They are booting this shit up, and we are going to do a quick little I'm going to quit Madden real quick, and we will switch over to the real spiel real quick, and boom, we're back just like that. Does anybody hear this? I mean, it looks like to me it's broadcasting, and there is sound. I mean, it looks like I'm outputting sound.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here.
Omar muted himself.
Where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the
Can he still not hear?
Against the Rams.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the
Ramon came in. He was drinking wine and muted Omar. That's good stuff. Okay, it's 10-0 right now. Remember that. This is the third quarter. Shane maybe he might kneel it the whole time here, so we don't know. We'll see. I don't know how Mike's going to have any offense whatsoever here, but in the meantime, Shane comes out in the power. This is the power, right? And he'll run a little pull there with the guard, and he gets power formation, power concept. There's the two different things. Don't confuse the two.
You throw that jab out, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Omar, down in the left corner of your browser is the volume. There's a little mute logo there if you're on the web. Left corner of the browser. There's a pause button, mute, all that nonsense. Shane is going to get duffed in the mouth.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11 here. If you're Shane, I'd probably punt the ball right now. Fucking do yourself a favor. This is kind of like Rev right now. You're up 10. It's the 2nd quarter, and Shane is looking at that out route again over by X, and he is going to he's going to audible to that nonsense, and he is going to have nowhere to go with it, and he's going to run with his quarterback again. This is really the only thing that Shane is doing on offense. This is about, Watson has about 50 yards running at this point. He is scrambled about, that's about his 5th time scrambling. It's an unbelievable amount of scrambling. If you've given up, Mike's given up 4 or 5 first downs. Omar, check the settings icon and lower your quality.
18-yard run. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Does Omar mean that he's muted? Like, are you trying to dial into chat, Omar? Or are you just saying you can't hear anything?
Here's Watson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A gain of 4 on the play.
It even shows mute in the Chrome tab for Twitch. I don't know how you mute your whole fucking Chrome tab, but holy fuck, my God. Half this quarter's been devoted to Omar. Yet cheers. I don't know how it happened. Nobody does. 2nd and 6. Mike here bleeding profusely. Blood's all over the floor. A is wide open. And Shane throws a Shane seam. Mike calls cover 2 for once, and Shane has a guy wide open on a deep deep in, and he just doesn't hit it. It's something I would be looking at immediately starting the play. It's the first route I'm eyeing, and Shane has the game's 2nd turnover. Luckily for him, Mike will be punting from the scenario because he's not going to move the ball anywhere from here. Shane has, well, this is a good shift by Mike. He takes Shane out of his box formation and gets 9 yards on a great spin move. That was really the loss of down on that. He was so Mike has fucked up settings. He's going to chalk this loss up to absolutely. Boy, Mike's fighting against the mountain here. He's down Gurley, auto settings, blah, 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 blah. I'll tell you what, Mike has not looked anything like himself, so let's see if the settings don't make a difference.
People want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So in the biggest game of the year, Mike comes out drawing like terrible setting. He is hiking the football fast here, though. And he does make an interception, and then he does get a first down, so he's off to a good start. However, he throws a 5-yard loss here on the play, and you know, I think next season I'm just going to throw the ball most of my games and just abandon the run completely and try to just throw on people all game long. That sounds insane, but I think that's what I'm going to attempt next season just for the fun of it. Whatever.
This is Procise, and he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards.
He gets it down to 3rd and 12, but
this next play will be 3rd and 12.
Hard to make a 3rd and 12 completion. Mike might think about running this ball to try to get a field goal here. I don't know if Shane is going to let that happen. Now, the flats and stuff here, you've got to look at them. Oh boy, and he throws the ball away. PA crosses again, I'm guessing. PA shot post dig, not a lot there, and this is a long field goal.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
It's hooking.
This is right down the middle as he puts it
It's
through,
good,
and the Cardinals have
and
the first
thank
points.
goodness.
It's 3-0.
Just for the fans' sake, now it's a 7-point game.
Nice as a kicker, right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy,
And
I like it.
Yes.
And this will be a touchback.
Let's go. Ramon just wants to play. Am I saying it right? Is that how it goes? Ramon wants to play
And following the interception, just
like Razor Ramon.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next
Ramon?
drive, or no, you
Is
just
it
throw that out
Ramon?
the window?
Ramon.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
Need
back out there and go,
a
totally
few.
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Hey,
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious.
Oh,
because
boy.
now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Oh my God, this is a terrible throw by Shane. I can't believe that's not picked off.
And the game
Is
just
it
keeps
Raymond?
evolving. Big guys
Is it
running
really
those
Raymond or is it
corner routes,
Ramon?
so difficult to cover.
So here we go.
I gotta
1st and
ask.
10 now. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Nowhere to go that time.
I don't know if AJ's fucking with me.
We haven't seen much from him.
Is it
running the
Raymond
football
or
here this first quarter.
Ramon?
No, you're right about that. We haven't
Ray,
seen much of it
Ray.
at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
I'll just go with Ramon. That's all I got. Shane 2nd and 9. We all know who I'm talking about. It is what it is. And Shane is gonna. He throws that deep.
This one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Raymoon. I think I'm gonna go with Omar's enunciation. Ramon. Right. I don't think Ramon is spelling his own name right.
To convert here on 3rd.
Fucking Christ. Here's the wine and whatever Ramon is drinking. Cheers, you bro. Pronounced to you.
On 3rd down, Watson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing
Ramon.
out punishment, but here,
How about that?
this one has to
Ramon?
absorb the contact, and as a result, unable
Is
to
that
hold on
how's
to
that
the
not a
football.
pick? A
So
pick
on
6,
4th
by
down,
the way?
here's Johnny Hecker to
Mike
punt
needs it.
away. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be
The whole game has been
out of bounds.
lucky.
Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
Dude, I'm doing my best. I'm Polish.
They're hoping for a touchdown.
I don't read well. Hey, we got an AFC guy rooting for the Rams. I don't think anybody's rooting for Shane at this point. Mike's just had such a bad fucking it's not like people are rooting against Shane, but we all want a good game. Let's get this game tied up. What happened on the first play? I missed it. 2nd and 14 out of nowhere.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to
So Sadler 09, he is our Chargers owner up in the AFC. Mike is going to dump the ball off. And I don't know why you don't see more of that. 4th and 3, he picks up a couple yards. Shane has been blitzing a zone blitz, whatever, all game. And
yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Yeah, that's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
A great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Shane, 2nd and 13 here. We'll see what he does. Throws it. It's going to be probably a QB draw play, and it's nothing.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd
and 12 here. We're going into the 4th quarter. And Shane is subbing out his wide receivers and his tight ends, and God knows what the fuck he's doing to throw an incompletion. But this play terrifies me. I've seen it a bunch of times, and watch out for this play. None of it makes any sense. So Shane's pretty much fucked himself from the get-go here. There's nobody open, and he's going to throw a pick. And this might just get returned. There we go. Mike's going to continue, keep moving. This is, again, juke there. So nowhere to go with that after those audibles. And there's just no permutation there where you can. There's no option. It's just totally bone fuck offense. You want to bone yourself over, call some audibles.
Really nice starting field.
So Mike now is in Shane's territory, but can he punch the ball in from the end zone? We haven't seen him. This is what he needs, is a big run, a scamper, and he gets one, and he breaks one more tackle. He's going to get to the end zone, and Mike doesn't make a move. I don't know why you don't juke there or spin. Mike obviously knows what he's doing, and he actually tried to get to the end zone now from the 6-yard line. I don't think he's going to get in. Look out for a pick here, too, if he tries to throw it. Why do you not spin or juke there? Slow down, use the L trigger. Boy, it's a good run, but my fucking God. Shane now has 2 picks and Mike has 1, so Mike is winning the turnover battle. Minus controller issues and some major injuries here. You'd think that Mike would be right in this game, and he is back in it if... oh boy, it's a draw play, and it might be a touchdown. Mike has tied the fucking game up. Despite all the odds, he is literally battling a mountain of issues. And this is tied up going into the 4th quarter.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
My goodness. And out of nowhere, we have ourselves a football game.
This will be fielded at the 6.
And Shane is
across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I don't know what you do if you're Shane. You need to come out and throw the football right now. Be aggressive. Do something. It looks like he might actually be taking a shot play. I don't know if I've ever seen Shane call a shot play, but he might be doing it right now. He's not. He's running it. He's audibling to a trap run, something, and Mike is all over that. Mike has looked like a different player here. Totally after half, he has again been shut Shane out, and he has been sharp, made some big plays, and been a different player. Shane now again out of, this is kind of a standard set. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Mike's tackle plays halfway decent.
The best defensive lineman
3rd and 6. Great place to be. You can hit people with a whole bunch of different options here for first down. See what Shane calls. I don't know if I'd overthink it.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Trips right is good. And then we have guys in motion, people over the middle. And Watson is 2 for 7, 18 yards, and 2 interceptions in this half.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I'm getting a ton of Facebook messages, but I refuse to read that shit when games are going on because it's just missing out on game time, so I can't do it. I don't know who's fucking sending messages over there, but why are you doing such a thing? And Ramon calls out bad user.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Mike now here backed up on his 4-yard line. A drive here, a big one would go a long way. I don't know if he has the firepower, and Mike's going to call no huddle. It's not a bad play. Call no huddle. I mean, Shane's in no hurry to do anything ever. He hasn't dogged it too much in this game, but as we get close to the end, I can't imagine that he won't want to dog it a little bit. Save the last possession and score. Again, 5 minutes ago, it shouldn't be. 3rd and 6 here. We'll see what Mike dials up. I'd think about running with my quarterback if I was Mike. And Mike's going to come out again in the bunches formation. I don't know if he's going to try to run here again, but we'll see.
Here's Wood to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Oh boy, this is a fucking little laser dart. I didn't even see the pass, I'm not going to lie. That's very dangerous. But it is a completion, and he moves the sticks. The clock continues to tick here. Mike is running. He is calling plays quickly. He has every reason to milk it, and he's going to make the right read and go up the middle here. That's about as best he could do on that play. Shane had definitely personnel in the right place. 2nd and 7, 4:37 to go. Mike again is to the line very quickly, and he is going to, with 27-6-5, he's going to hike the ball pretty fast here, it looks like. And Shane making some adjustments, and now Mike going to pause. Quick throw. And that leaves a 3rd and 7. This is a big 3rd down with 4:20 to go. I'm starting to get nervous myself at this point in time. Mike lines up with a very standard formation, and it's going to be play action, and then pick up the block, and Wood has not much to do except throw another fucking completion on an in. The in routes, Mike looked at that earlier in the game, and he was unable to hit it because Shane had a tackle come in and slip a block, and Mike got overly panicked and threw it. He calls the same play again and trusts that Shane will do the same thing, and he does. He bites on the in, or the immediate post, and then the in is the big thing, man. The in route is big. It's big. You make people chase kind of the initial route, and then throw that in route. It's big. I do it occasionally. You see Ambrose do it. A couple of guys that throw the football do throw the in. I don't know why Mike doesn't do it more often. It's a good route. You do need time to throw it, though. 2nd and 9. A big run here would go a long way. Shane he's staying in some base shit. Cover 3 hard flat, but then the flat's open, so I don't know. Did Shane adjust the coverage there? Ramon is calling out some Nike shit. I might call HB Wham here. Why not? And Mike, or a counter. Mike loves counters. He's going to pass it again, and nobody's open. He's going to throw it deep, and the ball's in the air, and Mike is going to probably, well, Shane's already lined up in punt. I don't know what's going on here, but Mike is, he's going to punt it. 2:55 to go. This is a tough punt. It's 4th and 2. He took a shot there. That ball's completed. It's, I mean, it shouldn't be completed, but it's completed. It's a crusher. And Mike is going to give the ball back to Shane.
That one sails out of bounds. A side judge will walk it off.
2:49 to go. 3 timeouts for everybody here, and we are gonna. It looks like we're gonna come down to the wire. Who the fuck is texting me on Facebook still? These idiots. Oh my God! Somebody just get me out of this chat.
The punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6.
Shane out of the ace.
Make sure you move the ball to their territory.
And it's going to be a 3-yard gain, even though it looked like nothing. In this half, Shane has 6 yards running with his halfback.
And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Mike is adjusting here, all sorts of routes, and then, ooh, the press coverage to start. And is the throwaway. Watson is 2 for 8, 18 yards and an interception in this half. He's throwing at such subpar numbers to anything you need to win a game. It's unbelievable. He's tied at this point.
Then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Shane loves this fake end around fullback dump off, which you might see here. And he's going to look for it, and he's going to throw an interception on the 20 fucking yard line. It's like, oh my God, somebody clip the play and run it back. Obviously the dude's not open at all. He's totally covered, like, deep and short. If it's not intercepted there, it's intercepted downfield. Woof. We said that
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
Between Rev and Shane, the intercept, if you're Mike here, I don't know if he just gets a couple first downs. This is going to be history.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, goodness. I mean, I thought Shane had a better passing attack than Mike, and I am right about that. I did also say, though, that Shane does have his ability to throw. He has his ability just to give the ball away out of nowhere in bunches, and Mike doesn't have that in his blood. 3 picks for Shane today. This is a good adjustment by Shane, sliding over to the toss. If I was Mike, I would flip it the other way. This is a big play. I would toss it left if I was Mike, and Shane is moving guys in position. It's a good adjustment. Mike's again adjusting again. And Mike breaks the tackle, and he's going to be down to the 12. 3rd and 1, Mike's lining up one more time, and I would just call an inside power here. And it's a flag on the play, and it's an encroachment on the Rams, and we are going to have a first down. Mike can get one more. Shane has not burned a timeout. I don't think the clock is running, so it's kind of a... Oh, Mike declines the penalty.
If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimal.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the
Wow,
whole thing.
that's one of the most
This makes zero sense.
That's an unbelievable. I can't believe he didn't accept that penalty. I'm not saying it's bad. Trevor's going good job because he definitely would have accepted it. Don't even let him fool you there. That is total baloney. I don't know of anybody else in the league who would actually do that. Nobody. I just can't believe that just happened.
Third and short, it's Procise.
And
That'll make it fourth down
Mike
after
could
a
have
loss
called
of
a
one.
fullback
And now
dive, and he
Rams are
doesn't.
calling
He
things as they
just
want a timeout.
calls a
It's just
power
their
and
first,
can't
so
get the
they'll have
yards.
two
This
remaining
could
here
come back to
before
bite
we
him
get to
here.
halftime.
Minute 32 to go. There's a lot of time on the clock.
And that'll push the lead up to 13.
Shane's got to be counting his lucky stars here. He's still totally in this game. After a disastrous second half, he has just shit himself.
Wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Wind is big, and look out, you could see a kickoff return. Shane's almost in field goal range right now.
Right around the 36.
That's huge.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
I mean, I definitely would have accepted that penalty immediately and sent Shane into overdrive. Nothing in the rules there. I would have definitely fucking. I would have accepted that play immediately. I'm not even gonna lie and say I wouldn't have. I definitely would have. I can't believe that's a catch, but it is. And Shane is now almost in field goal range. This looks like it's going to go into overtime. Shane lines up here. Again, who knows what this could be. And it's a run play. This is a 60-yarder from here, but if he's with the wind, nobody cares. Apparently you can do that. Fucking my guy can't, but whatever. Yeah, just not a great pass, but it is a completion, so.
In order to get this guy going.
Shane here lines up. He's got this tight end follow route. See if Mike can read it the right way. And he does. And Shane is going to get hit. But it is advancing the football. He's on the 38 now. It's only 55 yards. This should be pretty good. Let's see what Shane calls up on 3rd and 6. I'd probably be asking Madden what to do at this point, and Shane is going to call.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever
We don't know what.
He's
got 40 seconds to call a play. If Shane has called a certain play here, I do love it. It's one of my favorite, especially versus Mike. It's one of the ones I use to get yardage on him. You're going to see it a little after I call it, so Mike will chase the drag, and then A is wide open, but Mike does cover A. That's even better, and Shane is going to throw the ball away here and almost get sacked. What the hell is this? 55 yards.
Some of the fans here don't
Field goal
seem
here,
too happy about what we've
and
seen
Mike
in
is
this
going to call
first half.
timeout.
No, not at all, and I understand why they've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows.
I
on the
imagine
scoreboard.
Shane drills this, but we'll see here.
Now it's Zerline to try this officially a 55-yard attempt.
And he's totally got the leg for it. Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, it's in, no problem. Good.
He has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So what, overtime is just going to be
Down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's gotta
Greg the
feel
leg.
because now they've
Good
seen
good
that they
question,
can put some
Omar. I was
offense on the
asking,
board.
I
They
was
can
the
do
same
whole
thing.
second
Oh, you know why?
half
Because it's
to get back to
halftime.
where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
So out now come the Cardinals. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Yeah,
in
it's
this situation
again,
to
it should
decide
be a
to
nice
take a shot.
type of scenario, but
The run from Procise. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss.
Now, Mike here, we'll see what he does.
From the pistol, Procise.
Running it a couple times, trying to basically just rip off like an 80-yard touchdown.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Shane calling Mandy with the God, I don't know what he's doing here. It's a screen pass, and Wood's going to sack himself.
And he's going to go
I don't know why he
down.
didn't throw the screen there. It looked like it was open.
Off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
So now technically we're in overtime. I don't know who gets the ball here, but this is kind of fucking ridiculous. You kind of got to flip a coin. I could flip a coin here on the air, and we could give the ball to whoever calls it. We could ask Shane and whoever. That way it would be live. I got a Gatorade cap we could flip.
Both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here.
Yeah,
in
this should
quarter
go to
number
somebody.
3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So
You gotta
here's the
pause the game,
Cardinals
though, so I can
offense
run it.
now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not
Yeah, we have
going. So what needs to change?
we have the underside of the cap or this side of the cap. I guess Mike's getting the ball here. Start overtime. We'll see what happens. Shane is all at the line of scrimmage. He looks in all-out run formation against this ace. Mike's going to split a guy out left and still run it, and Shane is in there for the tackle. I guess we're here. We are on our way here in overtime.
But it was stopped on that play. We had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Tell you what. I got to pee really bad. Can't leave. 2nd and 10. Mike does not advance the ball. And Mike's going to try a counter and go really not too far.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Third and 10 for Mike. He's had a couple little plays here in the fourth quarter that were big, but you've seen him out of this formation not do much. It's a high snap. And Wood is going to drop, stop, roll out, and get sacked. And a field goal here for Shane will do it.
But he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there is no way he was getting away on that one.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It's very rare that you see somebody win a game and lose the turnover battle, but Shane is only a few yards away here to put this one away. He only needs about 8 yards, and he can kick a 70-yard field goal.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards.
If Shane loses this game at this point, it's definitely on him. I mean, if he throws, he'd have to throw a pick here or something stupid, I think, to blow this.
Did exactly what they wanted, and now their
I
offense.
can't believe we're going to see another pick, but. And there goes Watson again, and he's going to keep running, and he's going to be in field goal range, and this game's over. Watson has been Shane's only offense whatsoever. He hasn't ran it. He hasn't been able to throw it. He's turned the ball over a shit ton, and he's run with Watson for probably 90 yards or something. And it is now, I don't even know why he's going to call a play here, but fuck it. He's going to. If you're Mike, I just hit stick like crazy and hopefully... Oh, it is a big hit stick.
Just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up
Engage
again at
8.
the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
Gain on that run.
wow.
And the team is down. There's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator,
Mike calls
I've got to
engage
think about
8.
moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Yeah, field goals wins the game here. Mike is pressing now, and Shane could throw the ball. Who cares if he doesn't know it or not? If he doesn't know it, he's an idiot.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to
It's
a
not our
third
responsibility.
down.
This motherfucker is playing for the NFC title game. If he doesn't know the overtime rules, he's in the committee. And he talks football 24/7. And here we go.
Sending out the field goal unit now.
And now,
Here's a timeout defensively
timeout
coming
from
the
Arizona.
Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
And it doesn't matter. There's no pressure because there's no. So Mike's losing out on a couple field goals here, and that's not going to be. That's going to be good because Mike's not going to block it. He's not even going for the block. That's in, and the game is over. Wow, and Shane turns off the game so fast you could never even fucking...
Perfect for felling trees.
There you go.
Or trolls. Charge your way to glory with a unique armor set and shield. Receive a digital art book, digital comic book, and PS4 dynamic theme.
Just a
Pre-order to get
nasty
an
game there. I don't
exclusive
know.
physical pin. The God of War Digital Deluxe
just a
Edition.
fucked up
Only at
game.
PlayStation Store.
We have to witness some of that stuff. God help us all. No, my feed's up. No, my feed's right here. We're good. I'm up. That is Shane turning his feed off and instantly. Yeah, that's not me. I have no control over that's the other feed. Good fucking grief. That's funny. I think we lost viewers. What the... Yo, Trevor... Sometimes Trevor's just... He doesn't... Sometimes you don't know what Trevor the fuck is talking about. He's just in left field. You're not really sure what's going on there. I think we lost viewers. Who even knows what that means? The Shane will end. Yeah, once the channel dies like this, the system gracefully shuts itself down. You can see up in the corner there. That's Shane's last video. Man. Mike does a decent job to make a comeback of it after missing a half. And Shane does all he can to give the game away, but just despite his best efforts to lose, he wins. So, unbelievable. Prisoner Rockets. Who isn't? Yeah, Mike misses out on icing all his field goals first half. I mean, you name it. The dude's totally handicapped. It's mangled. Even the half, the field goals, yeah, he didn't have a chance to block anything. Those are some long... yeah, he's definitely biased, but, I mean, dude, that was a whack first half. And again, he misses out on being able to ice any of those. They're long field goals there. and the tough camera, blah blah blah. You can block him a lot easier, and he doesn't have the opportunity for any of that shit. So it's totally lopsided. Shit definitely sucked. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely Moran gets the short end of the stick. It's kind of what it feels like to play Jake. You know, you're down 7, and there's only a half to play. So. But I would say getting the ball first in OT. Yeah, that's just by choice, though, right? I mean, it should be a coin flip. You guys should have flipped the coin, punted it. It doesn't matter. Either person kicking a field goal should have had the ability to ice the other person. I mean, you choose to give it away, whatever. I think we've established that Ramon is drinking. I mean, never leave a soldier behind. Header double. Sadler, he shot. Header double header. Oh boy. Yeah, Shane even seemed himself there at the end. I think the play of the game probably that decided the football game was Mike had that 3rd and 2 down in Shane's territory, and he just doesn't go for it for whatever reason, and that totally sucked. He really needed that first down. If I was Mike, I would have. That sucks. I mean, there's nothing you can really do to get the playoff effect or the clutch effect there with the kick, but just sucks. I don't know how your settings get fucked up like that. Do I dare read these messages? I don't think I can do it. I don't even want to.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
By the way, Marty and Mike did what he should have.
To me, it's all about Tom Brady. He's just one of those guys that if the game's on the line, you need a big play, he'll make that play for you.
Yeah, I would have totally accepted that penalty. Yo, dude, I've never heard of the glitch. Listen to your guys running the dudes, whatever. They're fucked up. They're retarded. Yeah, not my problem. I mean, I would have accepted that. I wouldn't even thought twice about it. Conference, I would have accepted the penalty so fast there wouldn't have been a conference. You'd have to pull the plug on your box. You know, it's better to ask whatever forgiveness and permission, all that bullshit. Like I said, I give props to Mike for not doing that. I mean, If somebody ever does that to me, I'm pulling the plug on my Xbox and quitting because it's against the rules. But dude, I don't give a shit. Whatever. Listen, I can't. What do you want me to? You want me to lie? Listen, I'm telling you right now. During that situation, I don't know it's a glitch. The first time I've ever heard of this fucking glitch is right now, and a lot of people say it has to do with your whatever players' ratings and shit, and their slowness and their stamina. Right, your guy's fat, slow, can't get to the line. It's not my problem. It's on you. Boom, and there you go. I can't go back in time and be like, well, yeah, no, I take it back. I wouldn't have done that. No, I'm saying in that moment right now, I would have accepted that shit. Get out of here. I'm not gonna change my fucking position and say I wouldn't have. What the fuck? Yeah, don't come at me being like, "Oh yeah, you should have done that." Please. At least I'm honest. I've had it accepted on me plenty. Okay, there you go. Exactly. You don't think I've definitely. I'll tell you what right now. Just like Omar, I've had that penalty accepted against me in our league, multiple times. Nobody has ever been like, "Hey man, your guys weren't to the line in time, and I'm going to let you slide." No one's ever done that for me, so I don't know why in a playoff game I would do that for anybody else. I guess Trevor and Shane read Twitter, easports.com, and that's a known glitch, but I'm just being honest, and apparently you guys can't handle it, and now I'm going to get scolded like I'm a bad league example. Get that shit out of my face. I'm just telling you how it is and what I would have done in that scenario. In the heat of the moment, never seeing anybody decline such a penalty. So, yeah, I'm honest. I'm guilty as charged. I give Mike credit. It is what it is. Listen, it would be not my problem. Your guys can't get the line of scrimmage. I guess I won't accept the penalty if it ever happens again. But like I said, if I was Mike 20 minutes ago, prior to this conversation, of you crying and whining about it, I would have accepted it. I mean, I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you what I would have done. 20 minutes ago, I would have accepted the penalty. Now, with all the fucking whining, obviously I wouldn't, because you guys are gonna get bent out of shape. And there's some controversy over it, and it's a Twitter glitch. Well, now I wouldn't do it, right? Because now we're sitting here, they're crying about it. It's a glitch, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I guess Shane and Trevor determined it's a glitch, so it obviously is a league-wide rule out of nowhere. But, yeah. I mean, I guess I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know if it's a poor sport, Marty. I'm a poor sport now. Anybody who's ever accepted this penalty is a poor sport, which goes for God knows how many members of the league. Christ. Like, I need to feel bad about this. I'm not even playing football and I'm getting yelled at. I'm eliminated, not even playing. Good fucking grief. These two couldn't get their panties more in a bunch. Good fucking grief. This is better than the show I would have watched. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Trevor, he out of nowhere, he gets all wound up, and Shane, this motherfucker's like a firecracker on demand, dude. You just fucking kind of breathe in the direction this dude is set off. I know you're having fun. I'm kidding. How could you not have fun? You threw like 4 picks and won a game. There's nothing that could get you upset at this point. I just like Marty was getting pissed. Oh, yeah, that was trash. I definitely wanted Trevor suspended for being a bitch. Plus, you were playing Tom. You should have won by 70. All the rollouts. Shame on your dumbass for that. You never live that down. I mean, it's not as bad as Rev, but seriously. Yo, come on now. You're playing Tom in the Super Bowl. I would have buried that motherfucker, dude. I'd have made him turn off his Xbox. Up by that much. I'd have just kept pouring it on. You know. Oh my goodness! And Trevor's kneeling the ball, being a good sport. Good fucking grief. Yo, I don't want to talk about Rev right now because it's just not fair to the play. It's not fair to the game. Because that deserves its own fucking segment. Like a whole segment. Like a whole show. Believe me, I'm going to get to it. It's going to happen. Dude, who anything you play to win the game? Why is the Chargers saying he's going to leave the league? Yeah, you don't want the squid. The squid is creepy. You know what? I've been sitting here running my mouth. I have no chance to emoji. It's too hard to fucking talk and type at the same time. Having good on here. Here's my favorite one, dude. Who doesn't love Doritos? Fucking excellent. What's Mike doing? Did Mike kill himself? Because he has seen behind the curtain of the crazies. I don't know what that means. There could be a lot of curtains up in this fucking room right now. Where's Omar? Is Omar jumped off a cliff or Mike? Who's more depressed about Mike losing? Could we get a poll up for that? Right? I mean, we know Mike's probably not happy, but Omar is way more not happy. There we go. He's still alive. When something bad happens to Mike, I mean Omar, they're like connected twins. Like if Mike hurts, Omar hurts. You know, they're like brothers. How many times has Sailor sent the squid? It's fucking amazing. Great emoji. Do we lose KG? You got the Terrell Owens. In case if you don't watch sports, go Google that nonsense. Trevor's Terrell's in the giant sunglasses there crying about Tony Romo. That's funny. That's pretty good, Omar. Now I can't make fun of him because he bitch, you know what I called you. Oh man, unbelievable. Yeah. Ramon versus Shane. You guys aren't playing, are you? I mean, I need to go to bed. This is so terrible. I would love to announce tomorrow at 9:30 if you guys can play then. I'll cover it. Otherwise, you know, play tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon and I'll go take a real long shit, I guess. Thank God. Because I'm way past my bedtime as it is. I'm going to wake up fucking kind of crying to myself. My alarm goes off at 4 in the morning. So... Okay, what do we got? Any last gripes? Do I have to? Yeah, Trevor, get on their ass. Get on somebody else's dick. Shane's like, yeah, I can't play till Monday because who fucking knows what. Nah, nobody advanced. Oh, Shane advanced. Great. Fucking Daddy Leagues is still suck. I suck. Good grief. Look at his feet's getting all dark on me and shit. That's gotta be... Tell me that's fake news. Please tell me... Yeah, let's blow this thing up. That's not even right. That's wrong. Let me just check the PC real... Yeah, it fucking better be. Alright, back to that. Alright. I'm gonna shut the feed down. Let these guys link up. Don't play tomorrow at 1 in the afternoon. Say I gotta take a long shit. If I have a meeting, it's a little awkward. Hard to take notes when you're watching Madden. Anything else? What tough loss for Mike? We have a Ramon and Shane NFC title game. We're gonna go with Ramon off the bat, judging by Shane performance tonight, and then we're going to go with the Chargers up in the AFC versus the Jets. I don't know if the Jets can beat somebody if they have to play more than 2.5 quarters. So, well, we could have a weird. We could have a Panthers Chargers Super Bowl is what I'm predicting, and then we're gonna go ahead with who wins the Super Bowl. Who wins the Super Bowl? I go with the Panthers winning the Super Bowl. They've got some W's. Chargers, they got that quirky little play style, but I don't know how good Ramon's user D is, but saw a couple throws from the Chargers in the last few games that are frightening. So we'll give it to the Panthers. Super Bowl champs coming up soon. Other than that, we'll see. No disrespect in their teams. These are all going to be close games. No blowouts. This is all going to be down to the wire nonsense. Cam is hurt. Doesn't matter. The other QB is pretty good too, I believe. So, yeah, Cam being gone, no big deal. Nobody cares. Cam wasn't that good anyway. Yeah, what's his face isn't bad, right? We got yeah, what's his face isn't bad, right? We got it's my own feed here. I gotta mute this. Yeah, we're getting to him. 25 TDs for this bro. What? The DB actually is not great, but it's not terrible. This is totally workable. Rook. It's all good. Get it done. He was. Okay. All right. I'm going to shut this down. I got to go to bed, guys. Shane, good dub. Way to get it done. Even though you did shit yourself. Still won. Good broadcast. Glad everybody on. Welcome to the show. Love our fans. Love the league and all our participants. Don't even say that. That was awful. I mean, dude, you got the dub spot. You know, it is what it is. I don't think I've ever won a game losing a turnover battle. I think he lost a turnover battle by like 3. So I don't know what that says. It's a statistical anomaly at this point. You know, I'd like to call him a clown baby, but it's hard to call somebody a clown baby when they're still playing and you're on the bench. So if I had not just lost, I might call him a clown baby. But I am sitting here on the bench of losers with Perry and Shambros, and Rev, and Mike, and everybody else that didn't make the playoffs. We're just sitting here like, oh, we're the clown babies, unfortunately. So, I mean, I love to run my mouth, but there becomes a point where you just got to fucking be a man and take it. So, yeah, we're all just getting the clown baby booth, dude. Is that Elmo? Nice. I guess those are seats for all of us, right? We're all sitting in the fucking Elmo booth. Seats, bench, whatever it is. I like it. I want that fucking where did you get that emoji? I need that. All right, kids. I'm going to be up early tomorrow on the chat. You know the deal. Dev Nation Live. We have a new donations link. Anyone see that? Scroll down. Problem right. I gotta write that. I'm gonna ask you the same question tomorrow, Trev. All right, kids. I'm down. It's over. Again, thanks for dialing in. It's great participation here for the NFC divisional round. Hopefully we get the same type of scenario for the conference title games and then I say Super Bowl. Exactly, dude. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to ask again tomorrow. So, All right, like I said, welcome to the show. We're out here. I punch ice. Can't see me. Shane one more time. I don't know how you win games by losing the turnover battle. That's even better than Rev winning games by throwing 100 yards minus passing. We're out here